Today we're going to try some conversational English. I'm taking you to Harrods. So immediately you're presented with the H logo on the floor, this beautiful tree in front of you. On the left you can see craft couture, some nice baubles. The decorations look very pretty, and I can see this elephant over here. Looks to be made of some kind of material or fabric. Now let's have a look at the price. Can you guess what the price is? Let's have a look. It's £279. Wow. Got some baubles. Now they feel quite rough. You can feel the fabric. You've got some deer at the bottom. And it's nice to touch. It's very immersive, that you get to feel and to touch these objects that you may potentially want to buy. This heart, this glittery heart, feels felt on the back. It's £27. Now, I don't know about you, but it's a personal choice about how much money you're willing to fork over. So this expression, to fork over, means to give some money, usually because you don't really want to. Now, if you're born with a silver spoon in your mouth, then maybe spending lots of money at Harrods is a usual occurrence. Now, to be born with a silver spoon in your mouth means to be born with wealth and to be very rich. So here we can see some kind of puppet with a nice crown on its head. This is £1,100. Wow. Some nice Christmas trees. The way it's decorated, it feels very approachable. So you can go, you can have a look at your own leisure, take your time, have a look at the price of this bird, which was £85. That's on the cheaper side, £950. Again, it's relative. And when I say it's relative, depends on your personal budget, how much money you're earning. Now here we have guilty pleasures. So this guilty is a play on the word guilty, which is spelled G-U-I-L-T-Y, and they're missing the U. You have some Christmas crackers here. It's very traditional to have Christmas crackers. So this is £109. Now we can see a silver measuring cup, a star keychain, silver pen, a bottle opener, a cocktail stirrer, and a star code card holder. These are luxury objects. Again, a lot of objects you can touch, you can feel. It's inviting you to be part of the display. Now on to famous baubles. Now, talking about baubles, how many baubles do you use to decorate your tree? Maybe you'd want something like this, which looks very majestic, looks very royal, with these colors, got gold, a lot of gold, splattering of green on the side. Let's see what's in here. So we've got mini grater, cookie cutters, silver measuring cup, another star card holder, bottle opener, and a star keychain. I think that mini grater would come in handy when you're grating some cheese for a mini pizza. And some other nice objects. I like the way it's presented. Again, it's very inviting. On to another table here. You've got a bit more of a Christmas feel because of the colours. You've got red and green. You've got Father Christmas at the top, and there's different variations. Here he looks very bling with his gold. Bling is an informal word for someone that is showing their wealth in an external way. Got a nice heart with a jewel in the middle. £27. Okay. That's still, I would say personally, relatively expensive. Now a selection of green, you have a nice peacock at the top. I'm not sure how that relates to Christmas, but it's £89. And the peacock is an animal which is quite royal, quite beautiful, quite elegant. So it fits in with this theme. Got some stockings. Can you take a guess how much these stockings are? A hefty £65. You could use a normal sock, but it's Christmas and it's Harrods. You have some animals at the top. Looks like a baby llama. Not quite sure. Okay, £149. Another elephant to tempt you. Some various elephants. Lions, sorry. In some unique colours. Some nice wreaths, quite large wreaths. I think they're very symbolic of Christmas, with some acorns, gold acorns, again to represent luxury. A nice glittery reindeer. So this tree is £639. This is a cosmic section. Quite unusual, but we have a helmet here with some nice baubles in the middle. Cosmic Girl, £950. I think these gifts would be quite unique gifts. As you can see, there seems to be many baubles, but only very few items of the larger objects. So something like this would be a bit more bespoke. Bespoke means it's something which will be more unique, although you may find out that there are many more. Again, we've got a spaceman, an astronaut here. Quite interesting. The space theme is quite interesting. Going around the corner here, we have some more traditional baubles. Well, disco days. Traditional in the colors, but they also seem quite unique. And hello to you too. We have some orange looking baubles. Reminds me of Halloween, of a pumpkin. It's quite extravagant. Champagne. And I think if you had these type of baubles on your tree, you are showing something about your character. Maybe you are outgoing, maybe you are a very colorful person, have a colorful personality, and you want to show that on your Christmas tree. Some Christmas cards. We have some bows, and keeping in line with the disco theme. And this Christmas shop, it's next to the bookshop, and in between there was a nice post box, a very traditional post box. This is very quintessentially British, I think. When you see a phone box like this, a post box, sorry, like this, you think of London specifically. Coming back from the Christmas section, you have a assortment of trees in the middle. It gives it some nice ambience. Have a pink nutcracker. This is £2,100. This has a camping theme, as you can see, Scout About. So the themes are quite interesting. Have some more nutcrackers here, some traditional colours. And at the bottom, looks like an advent calendar of some sorts. These look like children's toys, or they could be adult children's toys. And at the back, I can see an advent calendar for dogs. Wow. I think when you come to Harrods, you can pick up something special for your dog as well as yourself. They'll enjoy a nice advent calendar. Quite a few ingredients there. So make sure that your dog isn't allergic to some of those ingredients. We have an apple, a boot, some various assortment of items, a flask. It looks like a VW car, truck. Chipmunk. You can correct me about that. A moose. You really can find any type of bauble that you want to make yourself stand out. And gingerbread. It can't be Christmas without a gingerbread house and a snow globe. Gingerbread junction. Looks like there's Mr. and Mrs. Gingerbread. Got a nice camper van. Now, unfortunately, you can't eat these. Not at least that I'm aware of, but it's just for decoration. Now we have London Calling. Some nice light there. I like how they encourage you to try the light. Again, getting people involved, allowing people to They've really put a lot of detail into this. You can find your letter, your initial. Unfortunately, I think H was sold out. Yeah, I think H was sold out. I think it's a popular letter. Again, some more stockings, some traditional stockings. The Queen's Guard. And you have the Queen's Guard at the top. Seems quite relaxed there. So does she. We have the London Eye, Christmas tree, and a setting of Christmas. So the whole theme of Christmas, a carriage here. So here we can see this is Alice Mary Lynch. Alice Mary Lynch is a textile artist, designer, and illustrator based in Somerset, UK. Growing up within a creative environment in the Somerset countryside, Alice scoured flea markets with a magpie's instinct for curiosities to inhabit her fairy tale world. A love of acting and theatrical costumes led her to study fashion design. As a young graduate, she traveled to Paris and arrived at the doorstep of designer John Galliano with a portfolio where she was offered an internship. She spent 9 years in the heart of Paris working for Galliano, then Christian Dior and Sonia Rykiel. It was during this time, working with luxurious beads, crystals and delicate trimmings, that she developed the exquisite craftsmanship that defines her work today. Foxes, hares, badgers and horses come to life from vintage and contemporary fabrics and are delicately embellished. Romantic and playful in nature, each is imbued with the rich symbolism of folklore, inviting us to step into our imagination and the magic of stories. They are heirloom pieces, treasures to be cherished and passed down through future generations. Alice's dolls have been commissioned by designers and collectors worldwide and have exhibited in the UK and abroad. Alice has worked closely with Harrods to create a unique collection of original textile pieces. Each one is individually tailored to our very own seasonal themes. Now we're going through to the gift shop. We're going through this nice hallway. We have the fairy lights around the door. Makes it feel special as you're entering into the gift shop to What do we see here? We see an abundance of chocolate. We're overwhelmed with the chocolate. The Harrods on top, that would make a perfect gift. If we're presenting this to someone, it would make a fantastic gift. Looks very luxurious, well made, very detailed. We have some nice glass baubles. I think you'd have to be careful with these. Nice selection of colors. It's very busy here. I would say the phrase hustle and bustle springs to mind, which means it's very busy. The crown, quintessentially British, I would say. Your senses are overwhelmed. Now here we have Tom Martin. These decorations have been meticulously hand painted from the inside out. Using the ancient craft of inside painting, hooked paintbrushes are lowered through a small opening at the top of each hand-blown glass sphere, which then allows the interior to be intricately painted. Meticulously, this is a very nice word. This means carefully. And just in the description, you can see that Tom Martin must have paid a lot of attention to making this. He would have put a lot of effort, a lot of love into creating intricately, again, very detailed. And as you can see here, it is indeed very, very detailed. And I think that description that was given with it can justify the price to some extent, because you know this item has been made with love. You've got some raspberry jam, would go nice with some nice crumpets and tea. Speaking of tea, we've got some nice tea. The selection of tea cakes at the bottom. So this is Ethan the Christmas bear on display. And no, he's not unique. There are lots more, and wow, even more. We have hundreds of Ethans and a big Ethan in the middle. So these would make a wonderful gift, very easy gift to buy and receive. You have Harrods on the top, a nice H. Everybody loves a nice teddy bear. Nice selection of baubles, like a pick and mix. Back in the day, before I'd go to a cinema, I'd go to a shop and pick up some sweets as pick and mix before you head off to the cinema. Okay, let's head out. Have had enough of the gift shop. I'm overwhelmed. My senses are overwhelmed with the lights and the buzz of these products. I almost feel like I'm obliged to buy something. Again, beautiful. These displays are absolutely beautiful. It's very Christmassy. We have some soldiers as you exit or enter. Let's have a look at the price. £1,995, the gold soldier. Maybe one day, if I'm in the need for a gold soldier, I'll be back. But for now, it was lovely. And thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you in the next lesson. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Thank you and bye-bye.